So, good evening, morning, afternoon, everyone. Except for Orange Buffety, who seems to be here just to troll, and will receive a mild 10-second temporary mute just as a warning, just generally. So, anyway, there's your just temporary little mute there. But hello everyone else for showing up today. It's a Tuesday, so I mean life's not wonderful, but still, it's been a day. It's been a bit of a day. And, yeah, I spent most of today, basically learning different terms for German, which sucks. They're all, really, two of them aren't very complicated, the third one is rather complicated, and the fourth one I haven't even gotten to yet, and apparently it only gets worse. But yeah, that's language learning, I suppose. Doesn't help that it's one of the hardest languages. Anyways, we last spoke with each other, chat, back on Sunday, I think. I don't know if I really did much since then, to be honest. I've actually just been working. Working, not only on schoolwork, obviously, but I did do a little bit, just a little bit of stuff that's coming in through the, the content pipeline. Something a little different, which might show up this week. Maybe. We'll see. And yeah, that will be great when that actually manages to pop out. It's like a half-hour video that sort of goes back to one of my older videos and it sort of explains everything that's wrong about it. As in, like, about, like, the content. As in, it was a guide, but it was a poorly written guide. So I went back and I sort of talked about why it's bad and what to actually take away from that kind of thing. Anyway, back to our regularly scheduled Joseon stream. Let me go ahead and turn off this music. And let us continue. Hopefully the update makes this day better, hopefully. I don't exactly know, what was in today's update. I should take a look at that, shouldn't I? I should take a small look at that. Speaking of new things today, we got ourselves a new dev diary. Which, well, it looks interesting. I'm a little upset that they actually ended up nerfing a little bit of the Molly thing, but it is what it is. I'm just going to take a look at the updates for Ante Bellum to see exactly what may have popped out here. Let me go down to the newest stuff. Maybe there wasn't an update. Maybe I've gone crazy. Okay, anyways, never mind. Pretty late to be up in Europe. Well, didn't expect that. Yeah, I'm doing pretty alright. Thank you for asking. I hope you guys are doing great as well. Songhai Tree looks fun. It does look interesting, but it does look like a lot of generic conquests. And I don't know, maybe just as someone who's played so much of the game for so long, I like the new and interesting flavor stuff in trees. That's why I was excited about the Mali event for the final mission, but looks like that's been nerfed pretty hard, so we don't get to see too much of that, unfortunately. But it is what it is. So, what a great way to start off with our run here. Oh yeah, we could also do the Songhai Fetishist thing. Yeah, that's true. You could go the Tolerance path and then swap to Fetishist, and that's interesting. Hopefully they sort of expand on the Fetishist religion things that you can do with it. But, yeah. Anyway, let's see what we're going to do here today on Joseon, because apparently we can start off by restoring Goguryeo, which is cool. And I don't exactly know what this gives us, but we're going to have to find out, aren't we? Yeah, I guess so. So, we're going to do a save, which I guess is a slightly redundant, because I did just do a quick save, but we're going to figure out exactly what missions we get from Goguryeo. So right now, as Joseon, we get construction cost, domestic trade power, I like these. Stability costs and corruption are, it's okay. We also have administrative advisor costs, national unrest and development costs, which is really good. We have embargo efficiency and, I mean, these two are, they're not that great. Cost to promote mercantilism is unique, but it's also not that good. Naval combat bonus off own coast is really good. Manpower recovery speed, also really good. Shock damage is good. But this is a really sort of late idea, since you need to go through 4 idea groups just to finish that off, so... Yeah... Don't know if that's worth too much by the time we're actually unlocking it, but oh well. Attrition for enemies is okay, and infantry combat ability, which is also okay. Guess you missed the expansion parts. Yeah, a little bit maybe. They will be exported as VODs to the VOD channel, of course, if you're looking to catch up on a few of the past streams. They are still on right now. They're still on the Twitch channel, but of course they're going to be archived on the VOD channel. Also, the VOD channel recently hit 100 subs, which is cool. Just thought I should mention that. Literally do not recall tub thumping at all, so they fucking rickroll you because you see the name and go, what is that? Click it, and then you fall into the trap. Rip. Rickroll in blind daylight. Yeah, go ahead, you for lover. How's it going, Buffon? Alright, let's do our thing. Hey! The color didn't change, did it? No, it did, slightly. The color did very slightly change. Okay. Alright then. New traditions and ambitions. Do we want those? Also, did we get any new missions? It looks like we did not. Okay, I just had to be sure. Just had to look through it. Sure, we'll take a look at these to see if they're any better. And what do we have? Ooh, okay. Domestic trade power, which is good. Infantry combat ability, also very good. Development cost, nearly prestige, so we keep that development cost, we keep the construction cost, but we get added fort defense. Legitimacy is, that's okay. National unrest, very good. Land fire damage, which I like better than land shock damage. And then we have some ship things. Ship durability, naval combat bonus off of own coast, so that's the thing we already have. Plus, we get heavy ship combat ability and naval leader fire. And to top it all off, we get artillery fire, which is pretty good. So we became a slightly darker red, yeah. Possible admin policy +1, what does that mean? That means that you can take a fourth policy in your... So see how you have 3 policies? You can have a 4th one. That's what that does. Yeah, so that means it's an extra possible slot. If you had an additional free one, then that would be a different modifier. Is the Yuan border worse? It's actually not that bad. All things considered, it's not that bad. It could be worse. I'm just gonna say it could be worse and then move on. Yeah. It's definitely not as bad as it could be. Now, there were a few things that we wanted to focus on. And I think one of those was going to be the top here. A little bit of economic. Hey there, Assassin, how you doing? Yeah, there's a different one that gives it +1 free policy. Like usually, let me find it. Over here, administrative free policy means that you don't pay per month for that. So, there you go. Right, so what we wanted to do was focus on economic, and then after economic, we were going to take the tax. Also, we need to grab the institution, which is colonialism, of course. And we got somewhat kind of close on that, so we're going to swap this back over once we are able to, of course. Also, I got a bunch of claims on you, but I don't think I want to invade Donghai right now. No, I do want to invade Donghai, actually. I'm wrong, that's exactly what I wanted to do. Right, okay. Never mind, change of plan, or not really, reinstating the same plan. We actually did want to invade Donghai. Because they have a province, or like 3 that I actually want, so I'm gonna go for that capital if they don't mind, and I'm gonna send these guys up into there. What are some interesting countries in Ante Bellum? Yeah, the workshop has a list, plus, you know how in EU4 they have like the recommended countries at the bottom? Those are replaced with ones that are interesting. So the game will tell you, plus the workshop has a list. Thinking all the time, do you actually know anyone that used to play EU 1, 2, or 3? Yeah, they must be boomers at this point, man. I don't know anyone who's played anything other than EU 3, maybe. EU 1 and 2? Man, they've got to be like 60 years old at this point. When do you prefer trade companies? I prefer trade companies in land I don't want to state, or land that I know will have good trade goods. Because trade companies don't take nearly as much of your governing cap, and that's nice. This guy has no siege. Okay, so we can stay like this. Downstream or upstream? Well, honestly, you could do both. Downstream, rather, I guess upstream. Upstream, I mean, is actually a lot better, of course. Upstream in terms of, you know, if we were in China, we could maybe trade company Japan or something. I don't know if you'd want to do that, but you can do that. I'm thinking, because our capital's in the Far East, I wouldn't actually mind trade companying China and moving my trade capital into Yumen. Or Beijing. One of the two. I actually wouldn't mind doing that. Not at all. Because you can move your trade capital, I think anywhere. I don't think it has to be a state. So, if you can move your trade capital to a trade company region, of course, you'll collect in the trade company region. So it all works out the same way. You don't have to move your capital. You can just move your trade capital, and it all just sort of works out. What have I played? Okay, for Ante Bellum, what have I played? I have played, I played Outremer, which I guess is dead. RIP. Not Outremer, Jerusalem, which forms Outremer. Ooh, that's a thick Byzantium. I played someone over here. Was it White Ruthenia? No. It was Zaporozhye, I think. I think I played Zaporozhye. I played a Novara game. That's what I did. I formed Iberia as Novara, and I stopped because the map color of Iberia is absolutely garbage. I'm sorry. Actually, no, I'm not sorry. I really don't like it. I just don't. Like, the vibrant sort of pinkish purple sort of thing. I really don't like it. I really don't like it. I actually just stopped playing once I formed Iberia as Novara, because that was just kind of disgusting. Magenta? Kind of. I don't know if I can find a good color to accurately represent, but I'm gonna take a look and see if I can. Is magenta the color I'm looking for? Yeah, okay, it's close to magenta. It's really close to magenta. But like, vibrant and kind of ugly. It was interesting, but sort of plays similar to vanilla with an easier start. With Byzantium? Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm fighting only 3,000 people, one of which is right there. I think I can definitely drop this fort, and this fort, and that fort. I'm obviously not going to have this many people on this. I'm just going to have those guys stand there and do that. And we need another dude there, another dude there, another dude there. That Bulgaria playthrough was actually how I made my way to you. Oh, okay, so forgot about Bulgaria. True. Did the Bulgaria mission tree. Yeah, oh man, that was the last Let's Play I did, and the last Let's Play I will probably ever do. And I'm happy for that. Bulgaria mission tree? Yes, there's a Bulgaria mission tree. And it's fairly decent as well. Just want to talk with the guy who decided to make Iberia magenta. Just have a little chat with him. I just want to talk. Okay, nice. Gonna take this little piece of land, gonna take all of this over here. And that should allow me to finish one of these missions. This one. Yeah, exactly. And then I get claims on all of Manchuria. Iberia would be fine as magenta if it was pastel, but it's not even pastel. Yeah, it's pretty harsh. It's not even like a faded sort of ease on the eyes kind of deal. No, it's actually just straight piercing magenta. Hurts the eyes a little. Especially if that's what you're looking at for several hours, that's your country. Oof. Darn. Rolled badly. Should we the color? Should we shoot made Andalusia? I don't know what that is. Move this guy to there. A little bit of extra siege. Bad RNG, yeah. Bad rule. Turns out your country color in EU4 is bad. Similar to Syria's color? It would be fine if it was sort of like this. Yeah, if Iberia were sort of this color, that would be cool. But it isn't. It's a nice salmon-y color? Ah, okay. Okay, oh, I haven't full sieged. I forgot. You have a subject. Right. Forgot about that for a second. I should phalanx this guy and steal a subject. That would be cool. Or one of the Persian miners in vanilla. This one? Ardalan? Also, institution. Right, let's not forget about that. So, we're getting pretty close. I want to spend pretty much just mill, I think. Yeah, because we're ahead on mill. We need the admin, we need the diplo. We're just going to let that exist. So, we have grabbed a little bit of the institution. It's going to spread fairly fast because it is colonialism. That does tend to spread fairly quickly, sort of, kind of, maybe. So it's going to get into here in about 4 years, and then it's going to move into here. Oh, it's going to take quite a while to cross over, though, isn't it? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, we'll just, we'll make it go faster. No worries. I also have a subject? I do have a subject, you're right. Almost forgot about that. What's the cost to embrace right now? Looked pretty low. It is somewhere around 5 something. 600 ducats. Overall, not too bad. Pretty affordable, actually. Definitely could grab that. The whole deal is like, hey, will it reach somewhere in the next 6 years? If it does, then I won't pick it up. If it doesn't, then I will pick it up. Oh, sorry, other way around. If it will reach somewhere in the next 6 years, then, you know, we won't pick it up. Not yet. We'll wait. But this will take... Oh yeah, exactly. We can wait for 6 years. There we go. Indebted to the burgers. I mean, yeah, we could go ahead and do that as well. Grab some burger debt. Pay off some institutions, then move on. How much is full money from Donghai? Let's find out. I need these 3 provinces. I could always come back for the rest later. 70 ducats, really not a whole lot. We could do 70 ducats and a full annex. That would give me his vassal as well, I think. Last I checked, but it has been a while since I've done something like that. Actually, let me just go and loot some stuff real quick. RIP. Rest in peace, those sailors. Oh, speaking of which, don't know why I didn't move these guys over. There we go. Now we're just gonna loot a little bit, as a treat. Just a little. Just a tiny bit of looting. There we go. So, of course, from Corchin, we're just gonna go ahead and... That's not the right thing. Corchin, give, thank you. Oh, that's a lot. That's like a lot more than I thought. Okay, wow, that is 46% war score. Sheesh, wow, that's a lot. Okay. I could always leave you for later, because that's more war score than it's worth. And more Diplo than it's worth. Jeez, that's a lot. 30 AE as well. Okay. How about I don't spend that then, and I'll come back later. You can just give me a couple of things and we can move on with our lives, okay? Yeah, we're just gonna do that real quick. That's a good idea. Instead we're just gonna go over here, grab this, full money, full provinces, I guess. And then we move on. Okay, cool. I guess we do it then. Welcome to being my vassal, whether you like it or not. Oh, you're a tribe. Oof. Anyway. Yeah, you're gonna be friends with me eventually, just not right now. We can move these guys back home, and we can turn down everything. We've also reached Amur, which will give us permaclaims on Manchuria, big dubs. So we can use those to declare war on this dude. I think, yes, this dude, plus we can take this province ourselves. And I mean, we've pretty much owned most of Manchuria anyway, so it's not like we're expecting to get too much out of that, but, you know, at least it's better than nothing, I guess. Next, we want to do nothing, probably. We probably don't want to do much. I have to sit here and, you know, wait for the institution, grab a few techs, and other things, so... Big name, big money, exactly. We get both of these things. Big name and big money. So that's a 17-4-1, 15-4-1. I thought I had 2 equal stacks, but I guess that was a lie. So let's grab these guys over here, bop bop, and slap them down right there. As for these dudes, as for this land here, I've already cored like half of this. I wouldn't get much out of concentrating the dev, so we're just gonna do that. Same thing over here, same thing over there. Yeah, that's fine. When do we start realizing that the world is pear-shaped and there's a weird slab of land to the east? Not yet. I'm gonna have to wait until Admin Tech 10, I think. Yeah. And before I grab Admin Tech 10, I'm going to be grabbing the rest of my economic ideas. So, yeah. We're just gonna wait for it to pick up in this province here, which will be in a few years, and then we'll pay it off, just to make it a little bit less expensive. Hold on a second here. A great example of private enterprise. Well... Oh yeah, it's that event, which may or may not kill me. The one that I'm suspicious about, because it's either good, or it's bad, and you could just always pick the good one for no consequence. Okay. That's cool. Also, we can take this top one here, no problem. There we go. Alright, can I swap this over to advancement? That would be cool. Actually, would I get money out of advancement? If I increase the advancement effort, wouldn't I spend more money than it's worth, or... I'm not actually sure. That might be true. What do we have here? Fish? Well, make more fish then. And now, we wait, I guess. Not really much else to do for now. I don't really need a general. I'll just wait. I wonder when I should actually start going through my whole sitting here doing nothing phase, you know? Eventually we'll do this, right? But it does look like it's, oh my god, extremely expensive to get through. I mean, 70 dev in Hansong? Oh god, that's expensive. The lame duck period, yeah. Let's go with Relative Armies. Yeah, I mean, why? Why do you have to do this? 70 dev in the capital. There's really no way you can do this reasonably except for concentrate development. So, yeah. Encourage urbanization for 10, 30 for, yes, those provinces. 10 to 35 dev provinces, wow. I mean, it is tall Korea. That's kind of the point. But like, man. 247 cost per click? Oh man, that's pretty expensive. Easy 70 dev with pillage and concentrate, exactly. It looked like it was actually a tall mission, but in reality, it's a wide mission. You just have to concentrate. Should have read the fine print. Well, I did say I was gonna try and break Joseon's mission tree to try and get it to be a wide Joseon, a wide Korea, despite the fact that it's a tall tree, and I'm probably still going to stick to my word here. I'm still gonna try and break it to be a wide Korea, but with tall ideas and tall bonuses. For instance, I can't imagine a better place to use 20% goods produced modifier than a tall trade empire with a lot of trade companies. I'm just saying. So if I can just keep this for the rest of the game, but also just have trade companies and a lot of land, it sort of ends up being OP. Also, this literally just advances your Diplo tech by 1 level. That's a cool mission, I didn't even know you could do that. They should add more things like this to like regular missions, you know? Where you can just, you know, have interesting things like that. Thank you very much for the follow, Casualnik? Sorry if I did not pronounce that correctly at all. Okay, we're just sitting here waiting. Let me grab advancement effort just to make this go slightly faster. Zhao has decided to rival me. Too bad, I don't care. Why do you have this? How did you get this? Okay, cool. It looks like Yuan has been pushed past this river, which I don't know the name of. So yeah, rip those guys. I don't care. And, their mandate... Oh, I see. That's why the mandate's doing okay. Yeah, okay, cool. Interesting. Interesting. So, this dude down here has decided to yoink that real quick. From Yuan. So, now they're just a Confucian kingdom. That's it. They're not an empire, they're not a horde, they're just a Confucian kingdom. Oof. Yep, well, sucks to be bad, I guess. Yeah, goodbye, Emperor Yuan. It's a good thing I picked up all of those Reconquest cores, because although I have some claims, they don't reach all of that. But the cores do. So those cores are going to be real nice. Anyway, time for our ability, which will not matter in the slightest. Except maybe transfer subject for claims bordering claims. Actually, real question, can I attack you and then steal your subjects? Oh, you only have 2 and you're sort of integrating them. Wait, sorry, you have 2 vassals and a daimyo. Well, that's cursed. And you, I'm assuming, have claims? Not really. I mean, you have a couple of cores, a couple of claims. It's really not too much. But I might just sort of want to take it. I kind of want to take it. Can I just steal that? I kind of want to steal his vassal. Just a little bit. Let's see if I can do that. How many boats do you have? 21. How many of them are actually good? Let's check. In terms of actually good boats, your name is Awaga, so you have 7 galleys. Well, that's not nearly as many. So, we're good. And my army is 22 sized, and it should be more than that. That's for damn sure. We should have... There we go. So it's going to be 26 now. So 13's enough, but I'm just going to build that up to... Let's go with 18, sure. Build that up to 18. Next update looks to be focusing on West Africa. What region would you like to see some attention in? Probably Scandinavia. needs something. Anything, honestly. Like, better missions, having any sort of reason to form Scandinavia at all, literally one. Just give me one good reason and I'll take it. But right now, there isn't one. And I don't mean that, like, I'm not being hyperbolic about it. I mean, like, you don't gain a cultural union, you don't gain new missions, you don't get new ideas, you get, what, increased centralization for 20 years or something, and maybe prestige, but I don't even think you do. But what you don't get is the ability to continue your achievements, and that sucks. So if they could change that, and give Scandinavia actually useful things, then yeah, that would be cool. That would be really cool. Also, yeah, South America as well. South America deserves a couple extra things. Okay, did this spread? Not yet, okay. U4, Ice and Fire. A DLC on South America and Scandinavia. Maybe. I feel like it's gonna end up in the form of free content updates. I don't know if they want to repeat another, you know, Golden Century or Leviathan. Oh yay, what a nice, beautiful picture you have here. So, we've harmonized with the pagan faith. Pretty pog, if I do say so myself. That gives us decreased national unrest. Cool. Now what would these give me? Religious unity, stability cost modifier, infantry combat ability, and production efficiency. Cool. But we're not going to do any of those things right now. These guys are going to decrease, these guys are going to increase, but that's sort of fine. Kind of. I'd like to see Ethiopia get a full mission tree. Scandinavia would most likely be something like Manchu. Yeah. There's no way you can fit an entire expansion pack into Scandinavia, and I don't think it's very easy to sell anything for South America. Not to be rude, but I don't think a lot of people care and probably wouldn't buy it. Even if it did include some stuff from Scandinavia. Trade efficiency plus 15% and Diplo, or I could get money. I could get enough money to not have to pay loans. Big thunk. I'm gonna go with the Diplo anyway. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna sit here and we're just gonna wait. Just gonna wait a little. Can't wait for EU4 to get Voltaire's Nightmare DLC. Yeah, I don't think so. Why get the DLC when you can curse your CPU with the mod? If Paradox was working with Voltaire's Nightmare devs to make EU5, yeah, that would be cursed. That would be extremely cursed. I mean, the game already runs not that great on older laptops. So, and I mean, my CPU is fairly decent. Voltaire's Nightmare brings my CPU to its knees. Like, Speed 5 runs like Speed 3 in Voltaire's Nightmare. It is, it's pretty rough. It's not great. What I'd like to see is some, yeah, like a rework for Judaism, that would be cool. Like, actually give a mechanic, that would be great, thanks. For some reason, Zoroastrian was given a mechanic, but not Judaism. Sus. Big sus. Okay, let's grab these guys, and we're just gonna send them over. We're just gonna send them to Japan. Let's go and declare war on... Yeah, we're gonna go for Toyoji. We do have a couple of claims, but this is really going to be a subject transfer war. Because I did pick up transfer subject, so we're sort of just gonna steal that, you know? Yeah, I'm just gonna steal that real quick. My ships are in combat? Yes, they are. Well, it's not super bad combat. Just a little bit. Hopefully no one comes and ruins my day. Let's send you guys back into ports so that you don't get killed. And let's drop these guys off, here, I guess, wouldn't actually be so bad. Free space heater. Trust me, my room is already toasty enough. Especially during the summer, it gets terrible. Okay, I could wait for this. I will probably wait for this. That'll decrease the cost, and it's not like I'm losing anything by waiting, so... Not a bad idea, I think. I could use a little bit more intense music, though. Hold on. This is too peaceful for me. Let's grab... something, I don't know. That works. And let's drop these guys off at the same spot. Like that. Cool. Now, I mean, this war might take a little while. It looks like these guys are chilling on this island, which I didn't know existed. Cool. Alright then, and I'm just gonna pretend that there's no problem here. I mean, they are sitting here. Wait a second. Wait a minute, chat. This is better than I ever could have imagined. Hold on a second. This is actually beautiful. They're sieging down this province, but they have like the whole army on there. I could just move my navy. Good meme. Get island trapped, idiot. Oof. You hate to see it. Okay, let's send these guys back into here. They're not really gonna do much, but they're just gonna chill there for now. Yeah. Darn, it sucks to be stupid, doesn't it? Maybe something similar to Shinto isolationism, or something else entirely. I was thinking maybe European and Near East countries can have Jewish advisors, which will give some events. An event for the Alhambra Decree. At least they have an island now. Well, they had some islands. Right, you still exist, and of course the rest of his troops still exist. Okay, yeah, this war would have actually been really bad, or it would have been tougher without absolutely demolishing these guys. Absolutely ruled. What if you wanted to siege an island, but then the navy comes? RIP. A tragedy in one sentence. Okay, unfortunately I can't speed up this siege. That's a real shame. But I can at least... Well, actually, no, I can't move anywhere. I just have to sit here. Could be a nice island once they stop burning it down. Well, they have to burn it down. That's their only goal. See, that's the one thing they must accomplish, is burning down this one island. Actually, that's their own island. Wait a second. Oh, they just conquered it, that's why. Okay, I was gonna lose my mind a little bit thinking I've gone crazy, and that wouldn't be too out there, but... Yeah, no, okay. They did just take the island. This mod added so many island provinces. Well, they added like, this one, and like, that one. Like two. Two in Asia, at least. I don't think they added any more. They did expand more of Taiwan, though, yeah. Now this is 4 provinces plus a wasteland in the center, which is neat, I guess. Cool. I guess that represents the fact that, yeah, it is fairly mountainous and makes sense. Also, when is this truce up? Oh, it's been up. No, it hasn't. Right, different flag now. 7 years, okay, that's cool. Also, we don't need these all up. And I can improve relations with you. And we don't need this. And I can improve relations with you. Okay, cool. We took this, which is cool. Here's the deal. I'm actually going to move this guy over temporarily. And we're just going to get rid of their ships. I mean, it's virtually the same as blocking them off, just making sure they have no ships to use. Yeah, that also works. So we've taken this. It's time for us to move on to Kyoto, which for some reason doesn't have a fort, but okay. Just for fun, maybe I'll just sack it too. Just cuz. For the extra meme, maybe. Island provinces are how to make a mod crate. Then dude, you are absolutely going to adore Lux and Tenebris. Or is that the one it's called? Maybe. Lux and Tenebris. That builds off of the, there's another mod actually. Beyond Typus, that's the one. You're right. Other mods build off of Beyond Typus usually. And Beyond Typus adds like all of the islands in northern Canada as well. I'm pretty sure it adds all of them as colonizable provinces, so there you go. You'll love Mayo and taxes, yeah. One province for every square meter. EU4, except it's scaled to real life. One province per 1 meter. My house is like the equivalent size of China and EU4. Okay, let's go for reinforced speed because I don't drill. Maybe I should drill. I don't like drilling. To be honest. Unless it's like maybe later in the game. I just don't like drilling. Alright, we get rid of those guys. We bring these dudes together. And we attack that stack. You have a lot of people on that fort. Are you okay? That seems unhealthy. Also, are you still on this island? I kind of forgot about it. May have forgotten about that island just a little. Okay, no, they left, and I'm stupid. Oh well. I've taken the capital, and I've come here to bargain for one of your subjects. If you'd be so kind as to hand those off. Wow, you took a lot of stuff. Wow, okay, so... Didn't expect that. But that's cool. Let's go and siege this, maybe? Bring those guys for that siege, bring these guys together. Maybe I can bring this stack over. Just to sort of see what we should do with it. It depends on what I can take right now. So hey, could I maybe, you know... Can I not steal any of your subjects? Oh no, I absolutely can. Oh no, I can. Darn. That's unfortunate. It does cost 200 Diplo though, which is very expensive. But you know, I was just sort of considering maybe if you'd be so kind as to possibly give me Toyoji. That would be really cool, thanks. Yeah, they do have a lot of land and a couple cores and, you know, a couple claims and stuff. That would be cool. Yeah, thanks. Full tires nightmare, but it's IRL. Wait a second. Yeah. Can't wait until EU. What number even is that? 14? When you can colonize. I don't even know how to pronounce that in the reverse colonization DLC. Oh man. Can't wait until 40 years in the future when we're playing EU 43. Okay, let's send these bad boys into this province once I've sieged that. Just gonna stop people from moving across, and we're gonna send you guys into here. And we're gonna stop these guys from crossing. Okay, cool. I mean EU7. You're right, actually. Yeah, we know Paradox is not gonna make anything past EU7 in the next 30 years, you're right. EU43 Virtual Reality Grand Strategy, you control your armies with your fingers? No, I mean, in 40 years we're gonna be controlling armies with our minds. Just thinking of places for them to go and they'll just move. It'll just work. Okay, let's pick up the other stack real quick, and let's drop that off. Hey, I'm actually about to cap. Okay. Well, we've grabbed the 3 provinces that I wanted to wait on. We could technically wait 2 more years, but I don't think we're really going to get anything out of those 2 years. So, first of all, we're going to change this back to increased enlistment. Also, we're going to hit Embrace real quick. And I'm going to take this. Only once. I'm going to take this. And instead of taking the next admin... Actually, no, I will take the next admin. Yeah, I will take the next admin, actually. I'll take the next admin, but I won't take the one after. Because I want to get through economic. We'll be on the battlefield ourselves. Paradox to make an immersive experience sends us back to the Dark Ages. Oh man. The best and last game of 2043. Actually, that's only in 22 years. 2064 or something, I don't know. Paradox recreates the HRE by severely affecting European relations. Oh man. Okay, advisor, you're gonna give me... Ooh, development cost though. Or monthly splendor. No, we don't need that. Development cost though. Hey, that's pretty solid. Okay, eventually we're sort of gonna have to move these guys around. You're gonna go into here. You are gonna go around into here. And the rest of these guys are gonna move... Oh yeah, they're already moving into there. Nice. So once that's done... Okay, maybe we need to... let's have these guys pop out, actually. Just for a little bit of that blockade. Paradox launches an invasion into Finland, reasons unknown. In quotes, unknown. How can you launch an invasion into a place that doesn't exist? Okay, we won that siege, beautiful. We're just gonna go on to the side here, and... No, we're gonna go into here, and we're just gonna cross. I might die, but like... It'll look cool, right? As long as they don't take this. Please don't take that. Nice, okay. Or I can just do this. Now that is a plan. Okay, maybe instead... Well, actually, I could really demolish this entire army, or I could lose and it would just be terrible. Encircle them for the Reddit upvote. Exactly. No, okay, so, whoa, hold on a second here. That's pretty awkward. Well, what do we do now? Wasn't expecting that. Well, that just became a whole lot more awkward. I didn't plan on that. And I don't know what to do now. It just awkwardly shuffles past, yeah. I think we're just gonna send in the second army. And if this fails right now, I'll just cry a little bit. Nice, okay. I mean, if they succeeded, that would suck. So, we're not gonna get a crossing penalty. That's a lie, because we own this fort. And then, we're gonna send in this other army right after, to make sure we win. And then, I get to stack wipe it. Because, screw you, too bad. You chose the wrong side of history. I don't know. Something like, GG easy. Oh man, okay. You're gonna do this? Okay, cool. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. GG easy, get good, something like that. And rip. That goes the entire army. Or there goes the entire army. Oof. You hate to see it. Or in this case, you love to see it. So, let's grab these guys together, and we're just gonna split them in two. And we're gonna finish this war. So, I've grabbed what I wanted, which was the annexation or transfer of subject for Toyoji, that one right there. And it's because he has a bunch of land here and like claims and cores and stuff like that, so we're just gonna keep him. And I guess we could go with war reps as well. We'd have to go a little further for that, but honestly I wouldn't even mind. Yeah, sure. We can go a little bit longer for war reps. I wouldn't mind that. That would be okay. You wanted to stack wipe so bad the game gave you 3 instead. That's one way of looking at it. Lose money or gain inflation. Oh wow, that's terrible either way. We could go with more inflation and see if we get the agenda for inflation. Also, I do have to increase this by 2, but I'm only going to do that. Oh wow. You guys are lost without me taking your loans. Kinda sucks. You live like this? Okay, alright. We could put ourselves in debt just to make them happy. Oh, never mind, I forgot. We can't take land. Oh, mega lol. Right. Because, yeah, I forgot about that part. We can't do that because we haven't had the other event happen. Aha. Isn't that funny? Isn't that super funny and quirky? Okay, right, that's a thing. Instead, I'll just try and maybe grab the agenda anyway. Yeah. It is what it is. Thank you. New agenda. Please be the right one. I'm pretty sure it does spawn at 15 inflation, right? Trade company size? I don't want trade company size. This sucks. These all suck. We could do it though. It wouldn't be so bad because I could just trade company parts of China like this. Needing events to play the game? What is this, Kaiser? Pretty much. No, it's not nearly as bad as Kaiser Reich for that. Yeah, I might just trade company this part of China. Extra BM. I might just concentrate that development, which slams a whole bunch into my capital, and then I could turn it into a trade company. And you know what? I wouldn't even feel bad about it. So, yeah. We're not going to assign everything though, are we? Am I? Well, I mean, that is just this one province. It's... There, are you happy? They're not happy yet. What do you mean you're not happy yet? They meant this stuff over here. They meant these provinces. Why? This is part of the Far East. I can't trade company that. I can trade company this, but like, really? Okay, right. Alright then. We're gonna hit this one at the top, sure. Thanks, game, for that one. It looks like we're gonna have to steal every province which Mongolia doesn't have a core on. 1, 2, 3, 4, plus this. Cool, alright, nice. It is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. Okay, that should be enough for full money war reps. Plus the vassal. Rip my Diplo, but it is what it is, and I get a really good vassal out of it. Thank you very much. So, welcome to being my vassal. I know you're gonna hate it around here, but I don't care. We're just gonna go ahead and improve relations with you so that you hate me a little less, maybe. I could pay off your debt, but I can't be bothered. So we'll just improve relations. So this guy can go back to protecting trade. You, I guess, are also gonna go back to protecting trade. Galleys and transports can just do their own thing. Send these guys into there. Alright, Zhao, no longer valid rival. Okay. That's fine. This guy is going to be in a couple years. And I don't care about that defensiveness. I mean, it's for the rest of the game. But it's 10% and it costs 50 ducats. I don't think that 50% is going... Oh, sorry, that 10% is worth 50 ducats. I just... Yeah, no, I don't think so. Okay. New year, we can pick up the new tech. No problem. And we're just going to keep on focusing through. Gonna grab some cavalry, gonna grab new artillery, and we chillax. Oh, right, these guys need to sort of go back home. Forgot about that part. Send you there, cool. Send you back into... let's go there. You're down to 98 prestige, oh no. What can I possibly do to fix that? Well, I know what to do to not fix that. We're gonna drop that down to make sure he starts paying his dues, which is half a ducat a month, wow. Heed this advice or gain inflation. Wow, both of these suck. They both really do suck, jeez. Okay. We are going to fix our inflation, because this is an inflation event. So I'm going to take the stability hit, and we're going to fix the inflation. We're going to start off by picking up a new dude who will, hopefully, decrease our inflation. And we're going to focus on decreasing. Oh wow, why did you give me level 2 guys? I don't want a level 2 guy. I need a level 1 dude, because I'm not rich. Send you into there. Also, let's debase this value for a little bit of extra money. And the fire alarm's going off, so one must be cooking in my house. Nice. Let's see... Inflation? No. Why did I get an inflation reduction, dude? That would be really nice right about now. That would be neat, wouldn't it? Also... I'm thinking about just taking land anyway. Regardless of what the estates care for. Just gonna take that anyway. Okay, more development costs, but like... Oh, that would have been nice earlier, wouldn't it? Oh well. It is what it is. Production, I don't want production, thank you. And let's go ahead and steal some land. Which makes you guys angry, but that's fine. That means we don't need any of the forts up. Literally none. Okay, cool. And since they're like 2 stacks, I can really reduce the maintenance as well. So that's fine. Extra tax? I wouldn't mind that actually, yeah, that'd be cool. We'll go ahead and grab that. Wait a second. Chat, I might want to play a game as China at some point. That's actually interesting. They've added more celestial reformers for the mod. Plus, what are there, two more decrees? 4 more decrees? I don't know. New decrees, plus new reforms. Oh my god, what do these give you? Alright, I feel like exploring. A stability cost modifier plus advisor, diplomat, goods produced, trade efficiency, good stuff. Production, okay, yeah, so we get production, trade, and goods produced, national tax, monthly autonomy, CCR, vassal force limit contribution, monarch admin skill, governing cap, and governing cost decrease, wow, okay. Global tariffs, diplomatic possible policies, okay, wait, colonial institution. So, assuming we're gonna do colonial things as China, interesting. Diplomat relation, boring stuff. Reorganize the army for siege ability, nice. Sail, okay, whatever, this is boring. Colonist, ooh, okay. Merchant and global trade power. Trade efficiency, merchant trade power. Interesting stuff. Admin efficiency and governing cap, nice. Plus some more governing cap. Oh my god. Technology cost decrease. National unrest decrease. Wait, sorry. No, that isn't technology and... No, that is national unrest. And reform progress growth. Wow. Who's the most interesting Chinese nation? Well, if you want to be super technical, it's Yuan. But, I mean, I don't know if you want to count them as one. Maybe like Han. I think Han was at the beginning. Popping up as something interesting, so maybe I could play Han or something. We can see Madagascar? Kind of? Sort of. Yes, but not really. Colonial China, yes, extremely cursed. But a little intriguing if nothing else. Also, new merchant. I'm assuming that came from this dude. Somehow. So, we're gonna send the dude into here. And yeah, we are collecting. So we're gonna send this money down into Nippon. And I don't think we're gonna make much else, but... let's deal with this whole area over here. Okay. Let's say colonial Korea is more cursed. Well, I mean, they're both cursed in their own special ways. The Empire of China, which doesn't really need anything, decides to colonize for no reason except to do it anyway. A little cursed. The Empire of China, which has never wanted for anything because it's literally China. But then they're like, you know what would be cool? Chilling over there in the even further east than we are already. Just going further until we eventually reach California, just cause. I guess it might make more sense if they were to go after, like, Southeast Asia, though, wouldn't it? That would make a little bit more sense. Anyway, as for admin, right, we never got ourselves the guy I wanted. We're gonna keep looking for him. Please give me the inflation advisor. Nope, also we lost this guy. Wow, improve relations is fine. Please, please, I beg. Would it help if I begged? Would it help a little bit if I just begged? A tiny little bit? Oh my god, please. Missionary strength. As a Confucian nation. Cursed. How rare can this be? There's no way it can be that rare. Just a little bit of inflation decrease? Just like a tiny little bit, maybe? There's no way it can be that rare. Unless I'm missing something. Chat, is there something I'm missing? Do you have to have like a certain level below inflation for that? I'm definitely missing something. Yeah, they don't appear if you need them. Okay, yeah, that much is evident, but like... Okay. I'm gonna take a short look, real quick. I'm pretty sure there should be no modifier on your decrease inflation. Well, it helps if you type inflation correctly. Oh wow, okay. There is no modifier. There is no modifier. I guess there's just too much of a modifier for the other ones, or something. I don't know. But we're just not finding them. We get monthly splendor. I guess there's too much variety in the types that we can get now. So it's just like, you know what? No, we're just gonna... You know, we're just gonna not give you what you want. Like, okay, that's cool, thanks. I have a feeling this guy's about to walk into my province. I knew it. Yearly corruption, wow. Cool, cool, thank you very much, game, for that one. Production efficiency, yeah, we're not finding it. I'm burning way more money than I should have to burn right now. Okay. Well, you see, I don't want to waste that much money. So we're just gonna go back to like a tax guy. Yeah, if I find a tax guy, or I find the other dude, we're just gonna pretend that none of this happened. Or I get 6 production guys in a row. That's cool. That's neat. Plus... Yeah, we're not gonna use that for that. I might just directly decrease a bit of my inflation just to start off with. Because I should, just, you know, just to start, but... Okay, never mind. Next level 1 dude, we're just gonna take him. I no longer care. I did for a second, but I don't anymore. National tax, of course. Okay, cool. We're gonna go ahead and pick up a little bit of production and a little bit of taxation. Plus maybe some trade? Yeah, sure, a little bit of trade. As a treat. It wouldn't hurt. Okay, yeah, we'll deal with these guys. Grab that and that. Well, yeah, just gonna go with the default one. A little bit of prestige isn't bad. Losing a bit's fine. Let's increase these guys. Oh, right, okay. So, it looks like my stability in my region here has been a little questionable. Stability for my trade has been questionable. We've been losing that merchant like 6 different times now. So, hopefully, if I... What can I do? I can increase the level of these things over here. That would maybe help to make that better, because it looks like, yeah, it is definitely from North China. So, we're just going to go ahead and upgrade this real quick. And hopefully we don't lose that guy again. Because that would be really cool. Okay. Great. Very cool. Next. These guys we're going to deal with personally. Going to force them to rise up real quick. And they're going to rise up in this province. Next, Yeren is going to be all the way up here, and they're going to rise up in this province. So we can just wait, actually. And we'll get rid of you. Cool. Alright, now we can send these guys back down here and not pay for them. And when is this truce up? That truce is going to be up in 2 years. Okay. 2 years, and then we get a bunch of reconquest. Neat. Sounds good to me. As for our missions, I mean, what is there to do? Not much, really. Can we make a bastion yet? Can I? Is a good question. Nope. Okay. What else can I do for now? Increase the naval capacity with shipyards and docks? We could, but I don't really need to. We don't have the quest for the New World yet. Council of Jangban. Yeah, that's not going to happen. And then finally, Inward Perfection. So, yeah. How do you know which province rebels rise up in? It's the one with the highest development for separatists. It's not all the rebel types, but for separatists, it's the highest dev province. So, pretty predictable. Very nice to remember. There are also a bunch of different rules for rebels that are nice to know. Things like separatists will always go on to a nearby fort if it's available. Like, even if it's turned off or on, doesn't matter. They'll always move to a fort. Other than that, it seems somewhat random what province they'll move into, but they might have a tendency to go into high development provinces. Obviously, they won't go anywhere that doesn't have their core or their culture, so that's also a thing. But, yeah. If you can figure out where they're going to spawn, then you've pretty much done half the work. Okay, these guys look like... Oh, rip. Yeah, after I killed them a little too hard, it seems like now they're getting dismantled. Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you try to become the Shogun. You get clapped. Now, we could declare on this dude for reconquest, which wouldn't be a bad idea. You have 2 cores and a bunch of claims, so we could declare for conquest. Ooh, that looks pretty bad. Who are these guys? Amago? Wait, are you all subjects of this dude? Target of the coalition. Oh, do I have a coalition? No, I don't. Oh, he's the target of the coalition, duh. Right, But, so wait, if I attack this guy... Never mind, okay, I was wrong. That's because I was hovering over Awaga, that's why. Makes sense. Okay, I could declare war on this guy, though, for conquest. Declare war on this guy for conquest, except we have a truce. Declare war on this guy for reconquest. And that's Tokugawa, which is... some dude I already talked about. Okay, cool. So we can do some conquests. I'm gonna wait for the dust to settle first, though. Just a little bit. Skill 3? Even at half cost, we can't exactly afford that, so... Yeah, no thanks. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Let's drop our inflation, make sure we're doing okay still. Hey, how you doing? Welcome back, Clown Socks. Or Mittens. I accidentally deleted that. For some reason I feel super out of it today. Maybe it's because I woke up early. I don't know. I don't know if I look tired, but I certainly feel tired. It was a long day of trying to figure out grammatical rules in German. It's a headache. Plus, for some reason, I had like 4 things due in that class, even though there's been like 2 lectures so far, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. That's cool, that's great. Wake up at 2 every day? I wish I could. I wake up at around like 7:30, 8 if I'm late every day. But I'm gonna start going to sleep earlier, waking up even earlier. I want to wake up at 7 and start going for jogs, because I hear that's good for your mental health. And, you know, that's never a bad idea. If you use regular Conquest CB, can you take cores, or do they cost extra Diplo? You can... Wow, that's a good question. I'm pretty sure that would actually cost you Diplo. If you use the return core option. Well, actually, I think the return core option is disabled. So, if you take it yourself, as in like you directly conquer it and it's your subject's core, then it costs Diplo because it's an unjustified demand. But if you hand over occupation to your subject and then hand it to them, that's what you use the Reconquest CB for. That's literally just what it is, so yeah. Also, truce with this dude comes up in a year. Oh, I'm ready. I can't wait. You go to bed at 7 PM though. Oh, jeez. That's why you wake up so early? Oh, you're waking up early at... I thought you meant 2 as in like 2 PM? But never mind, you're using the 24-hour system. That, wow, never mind. I was gonna say I wish I could, but now that sounds terrible. At first I was like, yeah, I wish I could wake up at 2 PM every day, but I have stuff to do. Never mind. That's 2 AM. Yikes. You're a morning person? Okay, but like... 2 AM though. But 2 AM. There's morning people and then there's waking up at 2 AM. I'm very much an evening person. I go to sleep... Well... If I'm not tired, then I could usually just go to sleep around like 3. Sort of, yeah. Something around that. I'm definitely not a morning person. But the society I live in sort of demands that I become one. What a shame, huh? Okay, and we'll start raising the maintenance in about a month or 2. Free stability would be wonderful, thank you. Yeah, we live in a society. What is there even to do at 2 AM? That's a good question. Mornings are the only time where it's quiet? See, that's like the same for me, except I stay up to have those moments. Those 2 AM moments where there's literally like no one else awake? Those are chill, but like, I stay awake for those instead of waking up early for them. Okay, let's grab ourselves the spy network, and we'll go for our reconquest with Mongolia. How's the capital looking, by the way? 65 dev. Hey, not bad. I'm thinking I sort of maybe kind of want to turn these into states at some point. My governing cap isn't so bad right now. Actually, I don't know why it's as high as it even is right now. It's kind of weird. Why is it actually? It's literally just Korea. Do I actually have that much dev in Korea? 267? That's quite a lot. That's a lot more than I expected. Oh, also my #1 great power. Speaking of unexpected things, cool. Neat, alright then. That's not what I expected, but I guess there's no Ming to hoard, like, the 1.2 thousand dev #1 spot, so... Yeah. Tall Korea. Well, I haven't even gotten to the tall part. I've just been playing Korea. I'm playing wide Korea, actually. Wide with some tall elements, sometimes. And... we declare. Actually, let me just send these guys into here real quick. You know Ryukyu's just going to be annoying. Korea living in 22? Nah. Not yet. I have to wait until we reach the 70 dev capital for that. Right now we're just at 65. Now I could go ahead and steal some dev, which wouldn't be a terrible idea, but, I kind of want to turn these into states. Except for maybe this area. This area can turn into a trade company, that's cool. I do need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, right, so the provinces to take today are going to end up being... well, of course we'll go with Reconquest. Ujimkin. Yeah, we're gonna go with that one. That's cool. And a yoink. Cool. And we're gonna go ahead and look for the capital, which is down here. Never mind. We're gonna go and steal that first, I guess. And we're gonna siege that. Cool. The humble size of 65 dev. Yeah, just a little bit. It's not even that much. Just a small, humble 65. Okay, I'm a little curious about exactly how much I can reconquest. I'm just a little bit curious. I thought I sort of sent that, okay. This province is down here. Jeju is going to produce a little bit more fish, like usual. I don't know why I get that event so many times for that province, but cool, I guess. And let's see, what can I reconquest in total? Up. For some reason my scroll wheel is actually, agreeing with me today. Crazy. Okay, all of this land. Hey, doesn't that look cool? Can I take, like, this stuff too? Not really? That sucks. Like, that really sucks, actually. Because I kind of need, like, these 4 provinces specifically for this. Or I could just let it expire. I mean, it's not like the Shanbang or Shangbang are really gonna let me take land whenever I want anyway, so I could just let it expire. I don't even care. Yeah, maybe I will. From Hungary to Siberia, the steppes are Mongolian, are they? No, not quite. These guys are Evenki, and I don't even know what that means. But cool. Oh my god, wait a second. Speaking of the steppes, though, okay, Uzbek to pop off, I guess. That's cool. You know what would be neat? It was a boast, an epic quote. Well, too bad for me being uncultured and not getting it. If you do it through Seed Province, you can get more... wait. Through more power projection? Well, the thing is, if I do it through Seed Province, then I might accidentally steal it myself unless I occupy it entirely. For instance, what if I do this, and I give that to Mongolia? What's it called? This. I know what I'm doing today, chat. Okay, so, we're going to, instead of clicking the return core button, we're going to use Seed Province for as much of this land as we can possibly hold. Plus, I think a couple of our cores are occupied, so we're going to have to do something about that too. But, let's not worry about that right now. Eventually we'll go and deal with that, but, yeah, for now we're just going to siege things. We're gonna wait for these guys to finish their war, you know, whatever they're gonna do with it. And then we're gonna steal as many provinces as we can. So Mongolia, or everyone actually, if you'd like to be on siege, that would be great. Just siege as much of that as you can. So it'll cost less war score if I use the cede province method. And that'll be cool. So this guy's losing against Quarbit? Yeah, I guess so. Quarbit conquest of Choros against Choros, which is down here. Ah, you were a tributary, weren't you? Well, that was a stupid idea. Are they still a great power? No. Not even slightly. Yuan is dead. Rip Yuan. Okay, we have a bunch of mill power, and we're still small enough to the point where deving wouldn't be a bad idea. So, I could go ahead and turn on the dev modifier in here, because keep in mind, no, I got a modifier, but now it's gone. Darn. Okay. Also, yeah, Venetian Great Power, that's extremely cursed. Cool. Where can I dev effectively? Here, actually. Wouldn't be a bad idea. I can dev these provinces because my, capital, I guess? Yeah, because of this thing. This thing helps deving, and that's cool. So, we're gonna slam down just a little bit of dev there. Yeah, that's cool. And maybe... what else could we dev over here in Pyongyang, I suppose? Here you go, Kim. A little bit of manpower. I know you love that shit. Okay, next. We're done with that province. Maybe down here still. $43, $50, $43 over here as well. Okay, we could just go here. And a little bit right there. Cool. What tech can you yoink? I can pick up Diplo. Sure, we'll pick up Diplo. That'll give me a little bit of, what is it, trade power or something? I don't even remember what Diplo gives you for ahead of time. It'll give me something. It's a pain because you have to siege everything, but if you need it for war score, then you might as well. Yeah. That's pretty much how it's going. I'm just waiting for Yuan to peace out with these other guys. They're probably not going to steal anything from Yuan, because Yuan's just in it for the pretending like he's a good overlord, when he really just sucks at his job. You know, that kind of thing. And let's just keep on rushing through these, why not? Trade efficiency plus 20%, and decrease corruption. Okay, yeah, that's good. The trade efficiency is spicy, though. I really like that. We'll grab that. That's cool. Oh, also, I completely forgot that I could just improve production efficiency and goods produced in this region. Not that they really make much right now. Yeah, they don't make a whole lot. I don't think that investment is worth much currently. Maybe later. Maybe later, yeah. Next we'll go for this as well, which is under siege by particularists. Beautiful. Never mind, less beautiful. They finished the siege. Well, darn. I can siege that though, that's cool. Is your state in East Korea 6 provinces? I thought it only went up to 5. Eastern Korea is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, it's 6 provinces, because, I mean, it's a new, it's new for the mod, so if the mod changes it, then it is what it is. Yeah, in vanilla they go up to 5, I think. But in this mod they definitely increase a little bit. This is the same, actually. I don't know if they changed any of the Japan ones. These seem like regular states. Yeah, these are all regular. But this one has 5, this one has 6. This one has 4, this one has 3, that one has 4, yeah. Let me grab my navy real quick. Which one? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Right, it's blockading Ryukyu. That kind of matters a little bit. They only have 2... I only have 2 transports though. Maybe I can actually just, yeah, do that. That's cool. I thought I saw an event or a message for a fort and it was this one. Okay. That's fine. I probably don't need all these guys on that, so we're just gonna stop attritioning so hard. And we're gonna do this. That's cool. And same thing for these guys, drop off a bunch of dudes. Stand here. And we're gonna have some guys start the siege over here. Alright, cool. Now we'll just have to wait for them to give up on these provinces. I think if I take the capital, they'll probably be low enough on war enthusiasm to peace out with the other guys. Maybe. I can really only hope for that. No guarantees. I mean, he's not the main war target, and he's big, so the other side has a reason to peace out. I just don't know if they're going to in, like, a year or in, like, 6. Sort of depends, I guess. But it's fine. Sure, Monopoly and a Monopoly for a bunch of money. What are you doing? Why did you think that was a good idea? What are you guys doing? Okay, you know what? Sure, just do your thing. Yeah, okay, alright, cool. Okay, then. A river crossing into a mountains? Yeah, that's a solid strategic decision. I'm sure nothing bad would have ever come from that. You didn't peace out, but you know what? It is looking a lot more open up here. Let me just send these guys in. Hey, there we go. Thank you very much, Iverits.
Just here to say hi and whoop whoop, it's double digits. Hope I'll be able to catch more of your streams again in the future. Probs when uni starts again.
Thank you very much for the 10 months, Iverits. Holy shit. That's a long time. Yeah, welcome to the Double Digits Club. Unfortunately, there's no new badge for that, but it is, well, it is a monument, nonetheless. Thank you very much for sticking around for so long, and yeah, no worries about the streams. Hope you can catch some more in the future as well. And good luck when you start uni. I know I'm gonna need it. I know I've been needing it recently. Forgot about TTS. I often forget about the TTS as well. I was about to, like... I quickly got a quick thank you in there before I was like, wait, but the TTS is gonna do its thing. Okay, let's send these guys up into there, because for some reason, that's a lot of dudes that exist there for... just cause. Yeah. And you still didn't peace out here. Oh, are they actually winning? Hold on a minute. Are you pushing back for some reason? No, you're getting absolutely raffle stomped, never mind. No shot, no chance whatsoever. Well, oh well. Just gotta keep on waiting. Are they really not gonna peace out? I mean, I took the capital. Yuan is kind of hurting right now. I imagine, you know, it would sort of make sense for the other side to peace out right now. That would be kind of cool, maybe. If they wanted to do that, that would be, you know, pretty neat and all that. Am I gonna win this? I have more tactics and more morale, so I'm going to assume yes. I don't know where the tactics came from, though. 9 versus 10. Do we really get tactics at 10? No, we get tactics at 9. Oh, darn. They actually just have negative 10% on their discipline. Wait, what? Oh, that sucks. Decreased discipline. How do you even get that? How do you get minus 10 discipline? From what? Darn. It sucks to be those guys, I guess. Wondering what Georgia's doing in Korea until he realizes the Ante Bellum tag. Yeah, slightly different name for Georgia there. Looking kind of funky these days. Okay, so it looks like now we wait. Rip wrong button. Okay, there we go. Or I could declare on this guy. Well, in about a year. There we go. Hey, finally peaced out. Cool. So, we're gonna go ahead and transfer all of our occupations, except for these bad boys. You have a core there. Well, I need 1, 2, let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4 provinces. I need these 4 provinces, okay. So you're allowed to have that, that's cool. And instead of clicking this button, we're gonna go ahead and click on all of these. Yeah. Plus that one, of course. And whoa, that actually costs a lot. Like, a lot more than I expected. Yikes. Hopefully we can take the rest of these. But it looks like that's going to be really expensive. I don't know if I'll be able to take all of these provinces. Maybe I'll have to leave, like, this one behind, actually. And then take this later. Yeah. Fortune just sitting there as war happens around it. Well, don't worry, they'll be getting core Shin soon, am I right? Haha. Yeah, because I'm gonna kill them. But that'll take another year. Okay, we'll slap the army, because if I let that go, that's going to be annoying. And we're gonna do this. Cool. Actually, yeah, no, I do need to occupy it. I was about to say, I don't really need to occupy this stuff, but that would be wrong, because that's literally the point, is to occupy that. So you guys get... so I get there on the 4th of May. You guys get there 20th and 29th of April, so we're just gonna slap a 5k, that's cool. Works for me. Am I rival to Yuan? Yes, fortunately we are. Good stuff. Good stuff. Pass that off to Mongolia, and that goes to Mongolia. I really want all of the cores in this war. All of the Mongolian cores. Just like that. And that one, and that one, and that one. Yuan went from being the scariest motherfucker around to being carpet sieged, yeah. What a 180, what an absolute tragedy. Okay, we can siege that, and I think that's pretty much it. I mean, this province and this province, and I think that's kind of the whole thing. No, there's this over here. There we go. Mongolia. Anything else I should look at? There's this, yeah, we did all that. Everything over here, just this one province. Okay, cool. And we'll grab innovativeness, of course, because that's a great thing to grab. Check how much PP you get from peace versus return with core. I'm pretty sure we get a lot more with seed, but we'll see. I'm just gonna grab that last province real quick before we check. I don't actually need these guys to do anything. Okay, so we hand that off to Mongolia as well, and we click every one of these provinces except not really. So, here's the deal. It's a lot of provinces. There's not much else to really say. I don't even think we can pick up every core, actually. Yeah, I don't even think it's possible to get every single core. Even with Reconquest, we can't even pick up every core. I mean, look at that. 13 aggressive expansion. Jeez. We would get 49 power projection from doing this. If I do return core... First of all, we don't even get as much land, I don't think. But second of all... we get 7 power projection. Don't take the capital this war? We aren't taking the capital, that's the thing. We literally just aren't. I'm just using Reconquest stuff, that's it. literally just reconquest cores. But we just don't have enough. Not enough war score. Kind of a tragedy. Well, I can only sort of hope that the rest of the Mongolian cores are going to get stolen by someone like this dude, right? And then if that happens, then I can steal them from this guy and have a separate war with Yuan for this stuff. So I think this is sort of the best it gets for taking the Mongolian cores from Yuan. Hopefully the rest of it just gets taken, you know. There are still maybe, I don't know, 6 cores left that we can't take, but that's okay. And yes, Yuan is still allied to Ryukyu, and I can't be bothered to invade them, so. Maybe one of these days we'll just move over and full annex, but oh well. For now, we're just gonna do this. It's 13 AE, lots of land, and a little bit of money. There you go, Mongolia. Have fun. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to take this stuff, and I might just not care about what these guys have to say. Cool. Now we're gonna send these guys down here, and we're gonna group up everyone back together right there. Let's see, I could spend a little bit of money on production, maybe? Sort of maybe. Since I have a decreased cost, it wouldn't be so bad. Anyway. Oh, we no longer have valid rivals. Oof. Rest in peace, my power projection. It is what it is. So I'm going to suggest a white piece with a Ryukyu for a shorter truce for the quick invasion of Yuan. That wouldn't have been a bad idea. That would have been a good idea, actually. Don't know why I didn't think of that. Oh well. I think we could just attack someone else in the meantime, like more of Japan. If I'm feeling particularly ambitious, plus these guys up here. And hopefully that distracts me until I'm ready to go back to war. But for now, it's been almost 2 hours into the stream, and I think I'd like to put a cut in for today, not only because it's been a mildly sleeper stream, but also because we just finished a big conquest war. I'd like to sort out everything tomorrow, because we will be back tomorrow. I'll send these guys in here, of course. And yeah, we will just collect all of our troops, decrease the maintenance, and I will, I don't know, sleep on this run. Sort of, you know, think about it while I sleep, maybe obsess a little bit, you know how it is. Sometimes you go to sleep and you dream about the games, just a little bit. Anyway, let's pick up nothing else actually. I will pick up this, and I will do a mild amount more development. Like, here, and there. And yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. Massive expansion through low AE and low war score cost. Yeah, really good stuff today. Lots of stuff. I mean, it's really not a whole lot of dev. I mean, if you look at Mongolia, it's only 110 dev, but hey, it really isn't so bad. It's a good thing we also picked up Toyoji, because they're pretty solid, and they have claims and cores, and I will probably use them tomorrow. But for now, you guys get to see the new end screen. Isn't that neat? So let me save real quick. And let me go ahead, turn off this music, and there we go. End screen isn't anything too interesting, but I find it a little cool. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully not late this time, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as usual, or, you know, 17:30 for those of you who use 24-hour time. And we're going to see what we do tomorrow. As for now, this is Quarbit signing off, and as always, have a fantastic rest of your days.